again, I think the Seraphine is one of those picks that actually does really enable on Renaxin and actually allows you to really make...
Oh, we're doing it, all right. Zilean coming through here for Showmaker. Maybe this is his sore wrist champion. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I interrupted myself there before you even had the chance to, because this is not something we see very often. This is, and this, I guess, technically could still be supported, though picking it into Rokan is a great way to not win the game, so I don't expect that that's going to be the case. Presumably here is Zilean mid, which I guess is another attempt at... So we have the Seraphine, right? We've already seen the Veigar, which is... You play Seraphine, which scales well, but has no lane pressure.
Yep.
It's dumb on Kia, right? Like, if there is a team that will still find a way to make a hard engage composition like this that dives incredibly aggressive work, it's them.
Absolutely. They also have a lot of setup for the Kai'Sa. I think oftentimes we would be, you know, a little bit more hard on just picking Kai'Sa these days for the Olaf, and it'll be largely on Solka, his positioning and W usage in order to make things work, as we do have a look at a bit of a flash being blown in the mid lane, and we saw the aftermath. Just 5 though. We'll see. Looks like Solka's looking for a bit of a wraparound encore play, as Ghost is just chilling on the bottom side of the map. Canyon running around pretty quick, waiting for his opportunity to get in. He won't have that devastating charge, and will just ult his way out.
So much time, so much work, and it can be quite hard on the body. I think that's also why we've seen such a big shift as Drake getting started here.
Yep, Ghost does have the ulti available. Teleport going to come in from Khan here as they get into the backline. There's the Encore onto a couple of members, and immediately Desire is blown up with the Leona. Same thing can be said, but Canyon is now all over this one. Seraphine no longer in the fight, and that means DRX have to get the heck out of there.
Actually there, okay. And...
Oh, Showmaker going to find some bombs here onto Pyoshik, who does have to get out, and there's the flash forward. Can the clock slam? Oh no, Pyoshik has to just watch himself fall down. No, the bomb, it's chasing him, it's picking. Oh my god, it got the scariest little raptor of all time.
Which shouldn't be excusable, right? Like, this is not a fight you're allowed to lose. You know this is coming 100%. And there we see Bao just gets instantly blown up. I think it's a cask into a Hecarim ultimate into him just dying.
No, the cask was actually used to kill Solka. So
you have Featherstorm and Flash. Yeah. That's not allowed.
I think they killed him within the fear.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. As we have a look at this one once again, every cog was important, by the way. As that's about max range on that bomb. Really beautifully done. And then look at this angry chicken. He actually speeds up. Oh my goodness, terrifying.
I want to say... No?
와, 라칸 때문에 살았어. 와! 와, 저 칼날부리 뭐냐? 칼날부리가 올라프 따라.
Oh, thank you, lucky chicken Showmaker. What the champion does creates such a big shift in how you need to approach objectives. Oh, maybe Fob.
Yep, he may just be dead here as he decides that instead he wants to take down the minion wave, and will do so. So one measly cannon minion going to remain and will be taken down. Pyoshik should be able to do the extra speed up for the damage boost on a Hecarim, as well as making him extraordinarily quick, is going to be scary as in goes the quickness. Showmaker makes his way out, utilizing the Zilean there you're mentioning. Zilean really does warp things. That speed up certainly helping out here, and that is going to spell the end of Solka once again. We've seen Hecarim be the bane of so many of these control mages in the mid lane, just with his ability to get behind and dive, and we're seeing that once again here.
And yet again, like, this is just Damwon Kia playing so incredibly well, right? Like, it's so hard to, after a draft, accurately assess like the chances of this team, because it just feels like, what other team does this, right? Like, they just play it so well whenever they see the slightest opening.
He's in the Discord, but he's playing Valheim, you know? He's just chilling.
He's just punching trees.
Yep. Having a good time though as solo play towards the bottom side. Bao using everything just to get out, but there's so much CC. The horse collapses on in. The quickness is going to go on to 2 as Beryl misses the Zenith Blade. Khan going down very low, but body slams his way out. Now Showmaker here on the backside, not able to save the horse. And this is what happens when the Seraphine's able to just sit in the back and throw out all of her Moonstone buffs. As, okay, this bomb might do some work, but Khan's just going to be taken down. Ghost finally throws some abilities at his opponents. Does still have the ulti available as well, as now Pyoshik eats a bomb once again. Showmaker picks up one of his own here, as now Kingin chasing after Ghost, but he's a long way away from the rest of his team. Bombs flying on forward as Ghost flashes his way out. The exhaust comes through now. Blast Cone will spell the end of the Kai'Sa. Now it's Showmaker versus the world, and I don't think he's going to be able to get it done. 3 members of DRX is going to take down this first Ocean Drake.
That's
for our teams to fight.
Okay, that's a TP.
Yeah. Pyoshik actually going to start this one off pretty quickly as Beryl slowed down by the undertow, and he goes Canyon. He's so fast as Featherstorm comes out. He ults his way to relative safety as well with the quickness. Is huge in the backline. Ghost already so low in this fight. As the ulti comes out from the Seraphine, she's just keeping everyone alive. Kingen now chasing after the rest of Damwon Kia. Khan gets himself safely over the wall, and Showmaker's booking it for the relative safety of his fountain. But DRX should easily be able to get themselves to either a Drake or even a Baron. By the looks, as now Ghost once again going to be baited by a stopwatch. Flashes out of the way of Pyoshik, who's just going to smite him to death. And it's all too easy for DRX, and I think you might be right. I think Seraphine might just be a little bit too busted.
And you can do Baron as well, because your health bars are going to be full in a matter of seconds, Atlas.
Wow, look at all these shields. If only there was an item that could remove all of these shields.
If only.
No, it's okay. I completely understand your point of view with how it doesn't necessarily help the itemization. This Baron getting taken down very low. Showmaker making his way in here. Couple of bombs coming out as Pyoshik. Oh, once again, it was going to be another NPC that was booking for his life as Beryl's going to make his way in, but the Baron already taken down. Kingen, he's got a bomb on his head, but I don't think he's going to be dying today. Makes it back to the safety of his Sulker. And yeah, Battle Dance going to come through as well as Canyon does end up executing the Crocodile. Now they're looking to try and do a little bit more, but Canyon very, very low. Great stun to come out from Showmaker though as Olaf finally taken down Beryl in a little bit too deep here, but also Bao in a bit of a problematic situation. Woo! Canyon wearing the bomb, hoping that there was someone over that wall, but unable to lock anyone down. Here have made sure that they've retained control over this area, and now Ghost is going to get to work on this Ocean Drake, and Damwon Kia have just turned the lights off, and DRX, no ability to come in and answer that whatsoever. So, Soul Point going over to Damwon Kia with just beautiful, incredibly close. It's ludicrous.
Seraphine.
Yep, 33 minutes in, and the Baron down to about half health as Canyon picks up a bomb. He's going to take it away. As you can see, Sulker dropping the beat in the backline here. We'll see how many abilities he's going to be able to land. That W is what you need to keep your eye on as Kingen down to about half health, but not for long, guys. As into the backline goes Canyon, and he's looking for Sulker. Ghost finds him and pops him. It was a one-man encore, and that might spell the end of this one, but now Bao, he's the one that's left alive. Ghost flashes his way out. Canyon going to be taken care of. As you can see, Khan flashes on top of the Crocodile and will put him into his GA for the moment. But now he's getting closed in on. Showmaker at about half health, looking for Becca now. Becca gets slowed down as now Khan is very tanky. And I don't even know whether he's going to die right now as he does make his way out. The double bomb is beautiful. Kingen, so many shields. And he's going to survive. Another one gets thrown in there with the flash from Showmaker. But I'm going to call this fight a bit of a wash. It's a 2-for-1, but no one's able to get onto this Baron just yet. And with the health bars so low, Damwon Kia wanting to get back in once again. Kingen in trouble, in goes Khan. Barrel goes down, his health bar's very large. And look, there's just not a lot of damage. The Thornmail here from Khan really means that Bao does not do a lot of work, even though that Lord Dominic's is there. Sulker teleports back in, though, and that's all the fun over from Damwon Kia.
Ever going. And again, even with Sulker dying, there's still so much sustain. They go in for yet another fight.
Yeah, this time the Baron started up by Damwon Kia. Good bombs to land on to Pyoshik as into the backline goes Canyon. A lot of damage from Bao, who's completely untouched. Ghost now trying to get in on top of him. And the Supercharger's there, manages to pop him in the end. They didn't have the Featherstorm quite available yet, and now Canyon is just going to launch himself over the top of everyone. With 80 carries taking each other out, with Sulker now dead, Damwon Kia are so much stronger than DRX. And yep, goodbye Renekton. And hello Baron, or breaking open the base here for Damwon Kia as Canyon says, well, I think I got my eye on this inhibitor. For an opportunity here, Sulker actually starting to do some damage. Oh my god, the damage! And that is going to be Ocean Soul now. And maybe that's going to be enough to give Damwon Kia their version of Seraphine. We'll have to have a look as Canyon looking for the wraparound is already Pyoshik down very, very low. The battlefield certainly belongs to Damwon Kia right now. It's right into the back line. Goes Canyon. And now Pyoshik right in the front, but now he might be too far away from Sulker, and the answer is yes. Sulker moves up too far, gets executed by the Kai'Sa, and now Bao's Featherstorm ain't going to be enough. It's a quadra kill as Ghost finds finally gets online, and this should be game for Damwon Kia.
And it was a gorgeous game here from both DRX and Damwon Kia, but in the end, the pressure and the team fighting prowess of Damwon Kia simply proves too much. And as you said, if you don't have a Seraphine yourself, Zilean gives it to one person, then an Ocean Soul on top of it, and you will be just fine.
3-0-14. As we're going to have a look at the post-game breakdown, let's have a look at some of these damage numbers. Yes, the Xayah did do a lot of work. A lot of space was given to Bao that game, and especially in the second last team fight, I thought that was the one that really showcased what the Xayah should be able to do. Because the dive went onto the Seraphine, it meant that he was able to free hit for a lot longer. Somehow Ghost did 21k damage, which I'm very surprised about, actually, and that's mostly in the later stages of the game. Look at the gold difference graph, man. It's nutty. It's like 38 minutes.
I agree with you, but to me, the most disgusting stat on this is the fact that a Hecarim, a full tank Hecarim did
25k damage. It is a pick away from Showmaker, though, who will have to, dig deep for this this next pick. We'll see what he is going to go for, as Victor would be not exactly the most exciting, but certainly gives Damwon Kia a pretty powerful team fighting composition.
Yeah, because I love this, because now what you do is Damwon Kia, even though the Hecarim, like, he...
okay.
I was just about to say, with the Victor, you know, you can kite back nicely, you have big rage advantages, you have a really good front line, you're happy, you're flourishing, you're in the position that you want to be, and you're just kind of going for it, and then instead, we've seen, into the Gnar as well. This is good for consistency.
Not a great lane.
No, it's not. It's not very fun. But, you know, you can go for it. This is... Oh, it's a Zilean? Yeah,
love
baby.
It. Absolutely love it. Sylas going to be locked in here. It's good into the Gnar as well. Getting a Gnar ultimate that doesn't require you to hit Mega Gnar is pretty freaking cool. Plus Onslaught of Shadows. There are so many ultimates that are actually ludicrously good. In fact, every single ult is worth stealing. The hijack is going to be off the chain. No pun intended.
DRX basically here is like win your lane and win them really hard and then snowball from there, or you just kind of not.
That's been my go-to for the longest time. Shout out to Pioshik there as now Khan's in trouble. The level 3 gank to come out here immediately. The flash is going to be used. I think Khan should be safe, but with flash down already, that is very dangerous times.
Respect. And, oh, I love this big wave stack teleport used.
Yep, Khan actually coming on down here. Doesn't have a ward that he can put down, but Pioshik's going to come out of that brush very quickly. Teleport immediately comes in from Showmaker. And that is going to save Khan for now, but it does give up a lot of pressure in that mid lane. As you can see, Stalker immediate Blade Caller there from Ghost to make sure that he gets all that down, as Canyon is just taking down this Cloud Drake. Just want to shout out, by the way, no Cloud Souls so far today. I'm being a very good boy.
The benevolent to us.
I do need to say as well that it's Caster Jun that's casting today. Normally it would be Sunke. A lot of answers to the horse, right? You got one scat of the week, but then, there's a lot of gap close from Canyon. As they are going to start off Shelly. DRX a little bit late in here as Kingin going to run away as Pioshik dashes on forward. Not quite sure who managed to pick that one up as Lambs was spied. Pioshik, can he actually stay in it is the question. He is going to get stunned. Oh no, Showmaker doesn't actually grab the last remaining bomb. But Canyon, he's alive for so long. Showmaker makes sure that he comes back yet again, and now Kingin getting chased out. And I'm sorry, DRX fans, this looks like it could even be the beginning of the end as Beryl gets the flash out of Sulka, but he ain't done yet. He has the flash for himself, and Showmaker, cool guys don't look at explosions, quite literally, as Sulka's sent to the death.
You either make the play, and then the jungler kills you. Canyon is always that jungler.
It's actually kind of cool, but Canyon does make it here, but the mark does go over to Pioshik, but now Khan's looking for him. Mega Gnar going to be available, and Pioshik straight into the wall. See you later, my friend. No Lamb's Respite available for you as Kingin. He has the Gnar ulti, and Canyon says, well, maybe I don't want to. The week was fantastic as we get another fight on the bottom side of the map. Beryl looking for Bao here as Ghost, fighting Becker as best he can. That attract repel was fantastic, as Bao now just standing and delivering. Ghost flashes with the Feather Storm, just picks up the kill on the Tristana. Great body slam here as Becker trying to run away, but it's a double kill. Ghost getting online way earlier. That's half the time it took for him to get online last game, and he's already doing it with the double kill on the bottom side of the map. Canyon, he's got a couple of bombs. He's got an ulti. He was never dying there, and Pioshik, no opportunity to even Lamb's Respite.
Different topics, but this is not a draft that you can come back with.
Yeah. And Pioshik, does manage to get over the wall, but he's stunned. Everfrost is pretty good. And let's see what he can actually get done here. Just smacked into the wall. Goodbye. And now Becca's trying to run. Bao's trying to run. Everyone's they're like split up. They can't kill us both if we're going opposite directions. And yeah, easily shut down. And I'm sorry for not getting too crazy about that one, but it's now 9-0.
Incredible team, and this might be the final play that we see here, trying to set it up.
Oh, Kingin does have knowledge of where everyone is, but now he's trying to get in there, steals away a Featherstorm, but just gets gnarred into the wall. The wallop's great as well, as, yep, Kingin's going to be dead, as is Pioshik as well. Solka's just running for the hills, gets hit by a house, and the flash, and the wallop not going to quite be enough there from Khan. Bao wasn't even in the fight, as now Showmaker does need to be a little bit careful, misses the double bomb, does have the ulti on himself though, so of course was never going to die. Now Becca looking for his engage opportunity, doesn't have it. I think this because last game he had such a good time and he wants to continue having a good time. I don't know whether that's necessarily a strategic way of doing it, as yeah, ulting a zillion, good luck my friend. Solka's just dead. Ghost should be able to grab this one pretty easily, and he does so, as there's a bit of a party cask. Soul, because yeah, if they don't stop that, there's even more no way that they're coming back. There's already no way that they're coming back, but this is a lot, and Solka's just going to get caught in no man's land and destroyed. Khan's going to pick up that kill very comfortably, and now this 4v5 is on. Oh no, Becca goes the wrong direction. Lands Respite is pretty good, but yeah, it's sort of working out for Damwon Kia more than anything else, slightly delaying a couple of very easy kills onto both of these AD carries.
We saw it within game number one. We see it within series.
Mountain Soul, by the way, everyone. The Canyon is comfortably soloing, as Beryl has to flash out. Bao looks for the kill, but Beryl's not going to die, guys. He has that ultimate, and now, here it is. Okay, Canyon decides against it. Now Khan looking to try and get that ulti in, and he will get the Mega Gnar. Doesn't actually need it at all, as Becca gets over the wall, actually able to CC the Mega Gnar so that no ulti is going to be available, but that's going to be 3 very easy kills. Solka once again having an awful time, and it's a double kill here. Ghost, of course, is not there. He's going to be taking down this inhibitor turret on the top side of the map. Kingin the last man standing, and this should be DRX getting the win before 25 minutes. Not a perfect game, unfortunately, because Beryl fell down in that last fight. So
guys,
we're going to be reporting him. We're going to be reporting him at the end of the game. Unfortunately, no perfect games. But it's a 15,000 gold lead, and Showmaker wants to just start the Baron as he ults himself, throws things at the Baron. Beautiful. I'm glad that Jonah Strong did show us that.
She does. Impeccable. What else have you used? Amazing.
I've used basically
awesome.
any way of saying that she's incredible. Just as many iterations as possible is my collection. Nara's going to do the most damage this game. Look at how linear that gold graph is. This game was 25 minutes, almost on the dot, but look at that one death. Oh, so disappointing. We were so close to the perfect game.
I'm still amazed by Beryl.
62 Team KDA this game, though. That's pretty good.